Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is on 3-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Next, it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in next, number three. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Nope.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 1-0. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. Thrower won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Farmer picks it up cleanly. One there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on the show. In his Joey Votto now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ruiz goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you're bouncing in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Full count. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, You got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
I got 3-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tucker Barnhart would be next. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So now here is Tucker Barnhart looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1 for count.
Farmer on second. Naquin on at first with 2 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Thomas at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, Luis Castillo. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Ready now is Yadiel Hernandez. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hernandez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hit to short. Farmer brings it in. And the off off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
Next to dig in, Gaber Ruiz, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Luis Garcia to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Jonathan India digging in now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in will be Jesse Winker. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in is Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Helpful.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Strasburg on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Votto stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals nothing. Carter Kieboom digs in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
The third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Kieboom.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting none.
So 1 out, nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Votto in foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 28.
Stepping up is Lane Thomas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting. Number 3.
first pitch on its way. Number 3 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler
The
Naquin.
center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Keyboom has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Ball 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Up next,
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First offering. In there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And there's ball one. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit back up the middle. Farmer's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
So the next to bat will be Yadiel Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, inside. I got 3-0.
Cabot Ruiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And up next, it'll be Cabot Ruiz. And this will be fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
fouled away. The 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. No one on with one down. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Strike called, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chopped weakly to the right.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
First delivery to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Number 88 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88.
first pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nats, number 30, Paulo Espino.
Now to the plate, here is Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
19, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count, the pitch. Bell scoops it up. Espino typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Yadiel Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Now at the plate here is Tyler Naquin. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
comes set and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Touche, sir. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Luis Castillo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
And stepping in, Keibert Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Keibert Ruiz.
Now here's the first offering.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to bat, Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Yeah, this one's from Moustakas at third. And there's out number 2. Next up is Carter Kieboom. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. First offering on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get to rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two and 0.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First delivery to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay throw, and he's safe. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Joey Votto. Popped him up. Kieboom is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Reds 5 and the Nats 1. Tony Santillan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cincinnati, number 64, Tony Santillan.
Andrew Stevenson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Hey. Hey. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Lane Thomas. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate now, number 3. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate now is Juan Soto. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah. It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit towards center. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So here is Kyle Farmer, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now into the box, Tyler Naquin grounded out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Suero playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Naquin is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds lead it 5-1. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Josh Bell.
pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Too high. Ball 3. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Yadier Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Keibert Ruiz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Aye.
Last strike now for the Nats. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Naquin is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.